Alright, so this is Everything Tesla here today, and I just want to talk about the upcoming Tesla pickup truck and what does it mean for Tesla and the truck market. A lot of people are saying this truck is going to be similar to the Tesla Roadster in the way that the Tesla Roadster is supposed to destroy all gas cars, and the Tesla cyberpunk truck is supposed to destroy all gas trucks. But I really just don't believe this at all. I think that the higher end models will destroy all trucks completely, but I don't think that's the main purpose. The main purpose of this truck, in my opinion, is going to be to sell as many trucks as possible. And the way that they're going to do that is they're going to have to compete with all categories of trucks. So they're going to have to compete with like some of the cheapest F-150s and some of the most expensive pickup trucks that you can get. And one thing that Tesla can do, since trucks have such bad gas mileage, one of the reasons why Tesla has an advantage in this is they can probably charge $10,000 more on a truck pretty easily. And so you get all these extra features compared to a traditional truck. And it costs $10,000 more in the beginning, but you're going to end up saving money in a few years. Because you got to remember, these trucks get like 17 miles to the gallon. But realistically, it's even worse than that sometimes because those EPA numbers are generally pretty generous in terms of like including stopped time and stuff like that. I have seen the image that Elon Musk has tweeted out a few months ago of the blue line on the truck, and I really do think that many models of this are actually showing it as the front of the truck. But I really don't believe that. I really think this is the back of the truck. I think this is part of the truck bed. And one of the reasons why I say that is the Tesla logo on this is facing up pretty much. And if it was in the front, you just wouldn't do that. So also, alongside of that, the actual shape of what Elon Musk tweeted out is like, it looks like the back of a pickup truck too. It doesn't look like the front of a pickup truck. And the proportions just wouldn't be right for it to be the front. So I think the base model truck is going to have, like a regular suspension. It's probably not going to be as premium. It's going to be like the lower end Model 3. I really think the base model is only going to have one motor. Now, there may be 2-motor and 4-motor variants, in my opinion, because a lot of people might want the dual motor. A lot of people may not want to actually pay for 4 motors, and I think that's going to cost a lot more than just 2 motors. So there's probably going to be like a 2-motor version, a 4-motor version, and a 1-motor version. That's my prediction. It just seems to make sense. Not everyone's going to need like torque vectoring. The highest end model with ludicrous, and I do think it will have ludicrous mode. I really think that's where the 4 motors are going to shine, especially considering like that Plaid Model S they've been testing. This might even have Plaid mode. Like, it's going to be pretty insane, especially with like the air suspension that they have. They're going to be able to lower it a lot. So I think that it's going to be able to have a relatively low center of gravity for a truck. And Teslas have always had a really low center of gravity. So in terms of handling, this is going to be unlike any other truck ever created. There will probably be a mid-level option, which is like not base, but it's like a little bit better. And that'll probably be all-wheel drive, and it will probably be priced at like $60,000. And I think that the higher end versions will probably go up to $80,000, just because in the past ludicrous mode has came as like a $20,000 option, and obviously on the Model 3 the performance package is a $10,000 option, but if it's going from 2 motors to 4 motors, which I think it is, that's probably going to cost $20,000. And considering it'll probably have some sort of off-roading package included in that. And I think that that's just going to cost more than $10,000 for Tesla to offer. And especially like that includes like wider tires probably, and other things other than just the 4 motors, and different suspension and all sorts of things. And I also think that the range on this 4 motor model will probably be greater. I do think they'll a lot of people are saying it might have less range, but I really don't think that. I think they're just going to make the battery pack larger in it and make it have probably like 400 miles of range. Realistically, like the longest range that I think is possible is like 600 miles. And a lot of people are saying that like, oh, they can just put the 200 kilowatt hour Roadster battery pack in it and just get 600 miles. That's really not going to happen, because even if you did put a 200 kilowatt hour pack in it, it's a truck. And I do think that they're probably going to have some sort of modular accessories for the truck. Like if you want to have certain tools, certain functionalities, Tesla's going to need to be able to make that quickly. And I think the way that they're going to do that is by making these different modular things that go into the truck. They may not do it that way. I just don't think that they're going to have different assembly lines for different variants of the truck. That's basically what I think about the truck. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it made sense. Thank you, and have a great day. Always remember, everything's Tesla. Thanks for watching, and bye.